Hi everyone, and welcome to Methcast, episode 3. Today I am joined by the jubilacious Jake, the lovely Logan,
Hey!
and our special guest, the niggardly Nigel.
I was gonna say, were you gonna throw a N-word in there?
No, I didn't throw in the N-word. Niggardly just means cheap.
Niggardly.
But
What is that? A commentary on how the blacks don't have the dollars?
I think it was around.
I'm not taking this.
I think that word was around.
Taking this.
This sounds vaguely racist to me.
Nigel.
You know what, Hunter? I'm thinking that's what I thought. Okay.
Nigel.
Yes.
You play Smash Brothers competitively.
It's pretty dumb, but yeah.
So you go to like tournaments and shit, right?
Yeah.
You got any fun stories about tournaments?
Did you ever smoke a bowl with Sky Williams?
No, but I have smoked with people at tournaments.
Have you smoked with William Howard Taft?
Is that the one that, like, is he the fat president?
Yeah, he's a big fat faggot. That's our boy.
That is the big fat faggot. You're bringing it throwbacks, Babs Captain.
Babs Captain. All right. Yeah, Nigel, fun tournament stories.
Fun tournament stories. Well, they always smell like ass.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they play Smash Brothers competitively.
And it's a room full of men, so I mean...
Sorry.
What are you gonna do about that?
What was that?
Don't worry about it. If you were watching the stream, you'd know.
Oh.
There's one time, I don't know if you guys are familiar with, his tag is Mewtwo King. He's like...
Yeah, I've heard of him.
He's well known for, he's got like mild Asperger's.
Right.
Mild Asperger's, right?
Yeah.
And so there was a group of like people, Smashers hanging out, and one of them, Weston, he had like a vape.
Christian Weston Chandler?
No, not Christian Weston Chandler.
Damn it.
Isn't he in prison right now?
No, but he was arrested for destroying a Sonic Boom case.
Wow. That's right, yeah, because Sonic Boom has blue arms. Right?
Yeah, Sonic has blue arms, which apparently is a big no-no in the Christian world.
I might be mad about something like that. Who knows?
Are you mad about that? And you're just trying to cover it up, like saying, "Oh, it's like, man, who's to say I'm not mad about this, huh?"
I mean, I don't think it's really that.
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
If it was red arms, then that might be a different topic.
No, that'd be badass. He'd be like fucking like an OC.
What if he looked like Knuckles? What if he looked like Knuckles?
What if his middle name was Knuckles?
No, his middle name's according to Knuckles.
Okay, that fucking screen cap is so fucking...
I can't believe they actually said that on the cartoon. That's pretty great.
Have you guys watched the cartoon? Because I haven't.
Dude, I don't fucking watch cartoons. Those are for babies.
The fuck I look like? Some kind of goddamn Santa...
I thought you were going to say Santa Claus.
No. Okay, anyway, Nigel, keep telling about your story.
Yeah, sorry, tangent.
About Mewtwo the King featuring vape.
Okay, so Weston had a vape, and Mewtwo King comes up and he asks like, "What is that?" And Weston tells him that there's crack in it and asks if he wants a hit. Mewtwo King just like takes it and just starts like inhaling as hard as he can.
Holy fuck!
He's going in on the crack pipe.
We all stood there in like bewilderment because we weren't sure if he like was serious or not. But that's all I really got.
That's a good story. Okay.
Cute, and I'm very turned on.
Cute, and I'm very turned on. Jake.
Tell me more.
All right. First topic: drunk people stories. Go.
I got a drunk people story. There's this guy. Okay, so I take the bus because I'm a big pedestrian, and I was at night. It was like 6 or something like that because this was a Friday, and there was this dude that was on the bus stop next to me. Him and this other dude, they were both probably drunk, but they were having the most horrifying listen. We lost Nigel, but anyway, they were having the most weird. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did.
But he was having like the weird, most disjointed conversation I've ever heard. Like it was like, yeah, I know this dude. It's like, you don't know this dude. Yeah, I know this dude. He does this and that. It's like, oh yeah, you know this dude. Yeah, I know that dude. No, you don't know this dude. It was just kind of like a fucking cyclical argument between two fucking horrifying buffoons.
Cyclical?
cyclical, like
bicycles.
Like that one, yeah. No, but so they were just going.
Logan, you all right there, pal?
Over some dude. That
I'm throwing up on my girlfriend right now.
Throw up cast.
I'm actually
doing it! But then afterwards, me and the dude that they were having the conversation with got on the bus, and then he couldn't get on the bus because, like, the bus driver was like, hey, what's that on your pants? It's like, I don't know what this is on my pants. He's like, are those bodily fluids? He's like, no, they're not bodily fluids. It's like, they look like bodily fluids to me, and if I have any sort of suspicion, you're not allowed on the bus. I just, like, looked back at him. He had, like, a fucking huge yellow stain on his pants.
Nice. Were they white pants?
They were sort of like olive colored shorts, and they were yellowed at his crotch. So like you can tell he pissed his pants because he was not having a good time. Anyway, delicious.
Good. That's something you would get at like Golden Corral is like piss stained.
Piss stained olive colored shorts. Golden Corral. Eat it. That's our slogan.
Eat it on your. You know what? Have a big old bucket of spaghetti. We're throwing back.
Oh shit! And a candy cane.
No candy canes. Remember we didn't choose that one. We chose the spaghetti.
No, because it had fucking roach meatballs. Okay, we're not going over this again. Back to the story.
Wait, guys, we got some breaking news.
Nigel, you sound like shit.
Yeah?
We got some breaking news, guys.
What's
you
happening?
Walked into a tunnel and now you have diarrhea into your microphone?
No, Drake just texted me and he said he just dropped his new tape and he needs to peep it, fam.
Alright.
Is he coming into the studio?
Yeah, he's in the studio with me right now. Drake, do you care to comment on this? Hey, what's up, guys? This is Drake.
That's the fucking worst. The fucking worst Drake impersonation
the name
you could possibly do.
Drake.
Holy shit. You deserve an award for how bad that was.
You should be ashamed.
I'm really sorry, guys.
Drake, were you done with your big gay uncle story?
Greg.
What?
Not Greg.
Jake, whatever.
Greg.
You both live together, so.
I'll say yeah. Me and Greg Blonders live in the state of blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, me and Logan do the same thing.
Nobody lives in Washington, so.
Fucking Malcolmore does.
That doesn't make me feel better.
Dude, he won a Grammy.
Over
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh my god.
Okay, me and Logan have a story about a big drunk uncle. My big drunk uncle, to be exact. Okay, so me and Logan, we go to the restaurant my mom manages because we're college students. We want free food any way we can get it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we run into my uncle there.
Yeah.
And so I say hi, and I'm not really fully aware of how drunk he is. But anyway, we go away, and we go to sit, wait for food. My uncle pulls up a chair.
Don't be a square, pull up a chair, go on.
Yeah, and Logan, you can tell them what he said. The only words that came out of his mouth before, just going full into a conversation with us.
Okay, so he kind of, drunkenly pulls a chair over and sits down and, puts his drink on the table and says, well, I've been playing. No. It just says, well, I've been playing. And
I think it was I've been playing.
Or so I've been playing. Something like that. Something that has, it sounds like a segue from another conversation, but we had not been talking to him.
Yeah, and I looked at him and I was like, guitar? And then he just looks at me pissed off, like I'm some fucking idiot.
Like you just stabbed his mother.
Yeah, exactly. And then what did he go on about? You play 2 and then you play 3 or something?
No. He said something it's like man, you go on these stages and you get up there and they want you to play 1 and then they want you to play 2 and they want you to play 3. It's like, man, I ain't even getting paid for this shit. It's like I'm just I look around.
He was
these fucking amateurs.
I'm playing for these reggae bands. He talked about reggae, and he was like, I don't even fucking like reggae, but they want me to play 1, they want to play 2, they want me to play 3.
Fuck.
And so we're just confused, and then later on he's like, alright, so there's Buddy Guy, and then there's Guy Bud. And Guy Bud lives in Morro Bay, and he's a fucking legend, man.
And then he says, like, I got on stage with Bud Guy, and it's like, or Guy Bud, rather, yeah. It's
Guy
like, I got
Bud,
up
yeah.
on stage with Guy Bud, and it's like, these guys are all fucking legends. And it's like, I get up on that stage, and they say, hey, man, you got to come play again. And it's like, they're all throwing sheet music. And I was like, I tell you, man, fuck that sheet music. I tell you what,
they can
blues.
shove it up his ass.
He's shoving up his ass. It's like, he's like, it's like, I take that bass, I slap it like a bitch. Like, oh my God, he did say that.
This is my uncle.
And I had never met him before.
Is this your mother or your father's brother?
This is my mother's brother at the restaurant my mother works at. Fucking wasted as shit.
Yeah, I was trying to keep the conversation because I play guitar. Like,
right.
I played in the college jazz group, and I was trying to keep up with some sort of conversation with him. But it was pretty evident from the beginning that he doesn't really know that much, actually.
Yeah, he knows about as much as me, except he knows how to play sort of. He knows how to play like power chords.
Yeah, so I was like entertained by how uneducated he was, and then I looked down at my phone and I noticed that Hunter sent me a message saying, "I am uncomfortable." and then he starts like talking. So I was just like, "Oh, you play blues or jazz?" And I was like, "It's like I play." It's like, and he said, "I play blues, play jazz." It's like, tell you what, man, I don't care what none of those fucking amateurs say. It's like blues, jazz, that shit comes from the core zone. The core zone.
Like calzone?
No, it means heart in Espanol.
Yeah, heart.
Oh, wait, right, okay.
But we didn't register that either, and we were just like, what? And he's like, it comes with a fucking heart. Bear in mind, like, this is my uncle, and this is the first time he's ever met one of my good friends, and he's just saying fucking like every other word. And it's just really funny, but
and then he kept on. I could tell, like, when the waitress came over. We're friends with the waitress because she's friends with your mom,
right?
Hunter.
She used to be my mom's roommate, yeah.
Yeah, she's super cool, and she came over, and or actually, I think your uncle stopped her, and she looked uncomfortable, and he asked just for another one of the same drink that he had been drinking all night.
But he didn't like say that. He was just like he like put it like 2 fingers up, and he was like, more of this.
Yeah, it was really rude, and she was kind of pissed. I could see.
I don't blame her.
She was kind of uncomfortable about it, and then the second that he got up. We got up and just started leaving. And if he wasn't drunk, I think he would have noticed, oh, wow, I must have made them feel uncomfortable or something. Right. But instead, he reached his hand out to me, and I thought he was going to shake my hand. But instead, he captured me in an awkward kind of bro hug thing. If you've ever seen the video with Kanye West and John Mayer meeting, it was exactly like that.
That's a good video.
Where, yeah, their hands almost catch, and then they fumble. But except
an awkward hug.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There was like 4 times more alcohol involved.
4 times?
Exactly.
That implies that there was like alcohol involved in that meeting, which
There's alcohol involved in everything.
I mean...
Somebody's drinking a thing or a two.
Yeah, come on, man. It's the music industry. They're all like turned.
Nigel.
They're all dranked and drunk and pissing on their pants. Like
Nigel.
that, like the drunk guy that I was talking about.
Yeah, he's a piss boy.
Piss boy.
Nigel, you're a rowdy touty college student. You got any good drunk people stories?
Well, okay.
You're like Eddie McDowd, like that dog, Nicola.
Okay, I gotta think through it. I gotta look through my library of drunk people stories.
Tell them all. We have nothing but time.
All right.
We don't have any other topics. We have a lot of time to fill.
So one of my favorite stories.
Something other than more time to breathe or sleep. I mean, I fucked up the lyric. I'm sorry.
Get at it.
So my friend Nolan, he out of the friends, like my friends group, he's the one with the apartment. So we normally end up going to his house or his apartment.
Yeah.
So I can't remember. I think it was my birthday. I'm pretty sure it was It was for my birthday. It was when it happened. But so we were at Nolan's house, apartment.
You can say house. We'll understand.
Okay. We were at his place, and it was the day after my birthday. Everyone was like, "Oh, let's get super drunk for Nigel's birthday and good time or whatever." So my friend Renzo, he shows up about like an hour and a half, 2 hours into the party, give or take, and he shows up and he's talking, whatever, good time, and then like 20 minutes later, I'm pretty plastered. I'm pretty plastered at this point, and I go up to Renzo and I talk to him. I was like, dude, what's up? How much have you been drinking, man? You need to catch up. He's like, oh, dude, I think I've already caught up. I was like, no, man, I've had a lot of drink. How much have you had? He's like, 16 shots. I was like, dude, what the fuck? That's like alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
And he's like,
what?
He's like, no, man, I feel good. And like, he seemed perfectly normal and like totally sober, but like, he's like, yeah, man, I had like 16. I was like, are you for real right now?
Are you alive?
Oh my god.
It's like,
Jesus
he's like, I've been counting, man. And I was like, oh wow, dude. I mean, that's impressive, I guess, but like, don't have any more. All right, I'm cutting you off. He's like, no, man, I think I can still go. I was like, dude, no, you're like at 16 shots. That's not okay. So I like, so I tell him, he said he'll stop, whatever. And I come back like 2 minutes later and I see him like pouring a shot. I'm like, dude, that's not okay, man. You got to stop. And then my friend Sierra starts giving him water shots, which he thinks, so. So about like 20, 30 minutes later, I haven't seen Renzo in a little while. I wonder where he's at. And like, I start getting these incoherent like text messages from him. Hold on, let me see him pull up any from him. There are some really good text messages. So he starts like sending me these incoherent text messages, and I text him like, dude, where are you at? And he doesn't say anything for like another 5-10 minutes. And then all I get is this text message, all caps. It just says, help. And I'm like, I'm like, Jesus Christ, what's going on? And so he sends, then I get a Snapchat notification, and it's from Renzo. And I open it up. He's sitting in the bathtub, and it's filling it up. He's like in his clothes and everything.
I'm afraid.
And the Snapchat is just him sitting in the bathtub while it's like filling up, and it's like almost gonna overflow. So I run into the bathroom and I'm like, Renzo, turn the fucking faucet off right now.
This is a good story.
And he's like, man, I just need to rest right now. I was like, dude, you are so drunk right now. Cut this shit out. And that's like, that was the last thing I remembered. That was the last thing I remember. And then I woke up the next day on the couch.
That reminded me of something. I want to bring up a text I got from Logan like a couple days ago.
What did I say?
Logan just asked me, do you want to chill? But then I was asleep. So like,
oh, that's right.
40 minutes passed and I'm just like, hey, is that offer still valid? And then he sends me, it's like, I just woke BO to
What?
BH give me Jensen Bree. Here are the letters. IBJUSTB. Like, no spaces. IBJUSTB WOKE bio 2 BHGIV.
Are you were you okay at this time? Were you hitting that reefer leaf pipe?
Okay. What was going on was that I had just woken up from I fell asleep I came home from school, I think, and fell asleep on my couch. I woke up and saw that message, very, very sleepily sent something. I was trying to say, I'm just going to nap for a little bit more. I'll hit you up later. But
it did not turn out that way at all.
Okay, but what, or I said something like, I just woke up, I'm going to go back to sleep really quick, or something like that. And instead of hitting the space bar on my phone, I hit the B button for the first couple of words, and after that I just completely gave up and hoped that Hunter would comprehend at least the basis of where I was going.
I sort of did. What did I typed? I responded something. I said that sort of makes sense until it doesn't. That's what I said. And then later that day we had a good diarrhea moment.
Yeah, good.
Were you both having diarrhea together, like holding hands, locking hands on those double toilets for couples?
Violently, like we're like levitating because of how violent the fucking diarrhea is. Just like launching us upwards. No, but Logan, like, he fucking like.
Okay. First, we have to preface that we were going to go to For Your Entertainment music supply store, and instead we went to the Cinnabon, mall where there is a Cinnabon, and
we both ate way too many Cinnabons. Let's not be specific.
We both had.
Were you like here?
We both had 2 Cinnabons.
Were you like, here I come, I am cinnamon, like those commercials with the
oh fuck
with the giant log of shit and the anal bead.
Fuck the reggae shit.
I think Drake just dropped a new thing.
Yeah, that's what Nigel was talking about.
Yeah, Nigel wasn't lying. He just lied about him being in the studio.
Wait, is this an album or a mixtape?
It's Drake.
He said someone tweeted that DJ Ski was like, it's gonna be a tape, but it's only on iTunes and it's like $12, which kind of bothers me.
That's not a fucking tape.
Yeah, that's not a tape.
That's an album.
It's $13. That's an album.
That's fucking expensive as shit too.
Yeah, screw that.
It's like it's not even the like $9.99 type shit.
Yeah, my brother bought. Oh, are you kidding me? My brother bought Christmas Island CD. I don't know why he bought a CD, but he has.
I have the record. It's very pretty.
There's a quote on the inside. Let me get it. It's on the little booklet that has all the lyrics in it, and on the front it says "Life goes on, brah." The Beatles.
Yeah, that's like on the back of the.
Yeah, that's on Obla Di Obla Da. Life goes on, bruh. Yeah.
Okay, back to Big Dookie diarrhea story.
Okay, so we went to Cinnabon, and immediately afterwards, Hunter starts feeling stomach pains. And so we like rushed to the bathroom in the mall, and the mall is super sketchy anyway.
Yeah,
but
our mall is shit.
Yeah, it's terrible. And
So was your bowels full of?
Just full of wet farts, apparently.
Yeah, okay. I like fucking just like fart. Okay, and here's another part of the story I totally forgot about until just now. There's like, I mean, like, I don't want to be mean, but there was like a mentally handicapped guy in the seat next to me, and he was just like, I thought it was just a dude talking on the phone, like talking in some weird foreign language, but it was just a mentally handicapped guy. Because I fucking walk out and the door is wide open to his stall, and he's just like talking to himself.
Maybe he was commenting on your turds.
There were no turds. It was just.
I'm saying he was commenting on the noise.
Oh yeah, it was
like
very
he was
loud.
Just talking to himself. He's like, I don't want to do an impression of a mentally handicapped person.
Yeah,
then I feel like I'm reaching for the bottom of the barrel.
Right.
Not because of a mental difference, but because that's just a cheap joke to make.
Yeah, for sure. And so I walk out and I'm just like, I tell Logan like, it's just farts, and like there are people around. I just don't care. I said it loudly.
Yeah.
Like, it's just farts. As you leave, you're just like, it's only farts.
Like, loud and proud, I didn't shit myself.
Like Charlton Heston in Planet of the Apes, he's like, it's just farts.
Loud and proud, I didn't shit myself. I had to share that with the world.
Not just stupid.
But then we go to FYE.
If I was in an uncomfortable situation like that, I might have to clarify that I didn't shit my pants, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's fair enough. You know, people might be wondering. Like,
absolutely.
People might be wondering,
everybody.
Like, did that guy just really shit his pants?
Everybody.
Little interlude, or not interlude, but like a little interruption right here.
Tangent.
Fuck the bot. Like in Binding of Isaac, fuck the Envy boss. Envy fucking sucks.
Envy does suck. Also, stop
just
fucking playing Binding of Isaac.
But shit, I'm doing this so we can stream it on Twitch.
It drops the shoop de whoop thing. The meme.
It drops the shitty ass shoop de whoop. It drops the shitty ass troll bomb. It drops nothing that's good that you want. Nothing.
Fuck that dude in his shit-eating grin. Like, honestly.
Yeah, for sure, brother.
Back
to the diarrhea story.
Okay, go on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we went to FYE.
We go to FYE and we're looking at the vinyls, at the records, and they're.
Oh my god! Look at those vinyls. It looks so.
Oh, and then that dude is like freaking out over the YG cover.
Yeah, he thought the new YG had a terrible album cover and was freaking out about it.
It does, though.
It does have a bad cover, though. I don't blame him.
He's like, you see this? Is this YG's new shit? It was funny.
But yeah, it was. Yeah, their vinyl selection is terrible. But they did have Run the Jewels too, but it was overpriced.
Way overpriced.
How much was it?
Like $35. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Damn.
But I start feeling like absurdly bad diarrhea pains. I'm like, oh no,
oh, wow.
This is a mistake. And then I asked the clerk at FYE if they have a bathroom, and she says, no, we don't. And I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna shit my pants, boy.
We go to the Taco Bell across the street.
I did not. Yeah, we go to the Taco Bell across the street. I waddle my way over there in my fat pants. and I immediately throw the door open and shit in a taco shell.
No. Was it a Dorito taco shell?
Yes.
Only the finest.
Locos Tacos, and then they threw some cheese and some lettuce and some tomato on it, and they sold it to the drive-thru, and some dude ate it up, and he was like,
He was like, "Where's the beef?
Where's the beef?" No, he was like, "If only there was an orphan tier candy cane to go with this diarrhea."
That's a throwback.
Throwback 2!
Throwback 2!
And then we play a little guitar riff, and it's just like, pew!
It's
no, but seriously, I ran into the bathroom and took a massive poopy.
Yeah, and I'm just like waiting there, and like 10 minutes in, I straight up text him like, "Stop shitting, I'm sick of being in Taco Bell." And he texts me, "I am crying and shitting."
Okay, for some reason, I have no idea why, but this has happened most of my life. But for some reason, most often times when I take a pooper, I get tears in my eyes. I don't feel any emotional pain.
Fucking cries for shit.
I don't.
Listen to this motherfucker.
I don't feel any pain, but for some reason, there's tears streaming down my loathsome cheeks.
You fucking cry when you shit. That's the funniest shit to me. Like, I imagine you sitting on the toilet, like, weeping.
No,
it's
like,
over.
There's like a whole, like, chapter of the Bible dedicated to you fucking weeping on the toilet.
Why is it the Bible?
Because Jesus wept. That's a chapter.
Oh.
Am I Jesus?
You're Logan.
You might be.
Bitch, I might be.
Check it out! Good jokes. Check it out at topicalhumor.fuckyou. Topical.humor.
Topical.humor. Anyone else got any diarrhea stories? If not,
I have a diarrhea story. This happened just yesterday. I was walking home. This was immediately after I had dropped my soda. It was big 44 ounce. Got it at Circle K.
Whoa. What was that about?
That was spooky.
Thank you.
Back to the shit.
That was
so
me,
diarrhea's
but...
bloods. I was walking home. I got some candy. I got some smokerettes. I was walking home. I filled my gallon jug of water because everybody else in my house drinks tap water because they're all fucking faggots. Check it out at fuck you. Anyway, that's a lie. But I did get a thing of water, and I was like, okay, I have to hold a 44-ounce drink, water, and candy. How am I gonna do this?
What kind of candy? It's important.
It was like Sweet Tarts ropes or some shit like that. They were really weird. They were like, imagine like a Twizzler that wasn't twizzled.
Yo, for real, Twizzlers fucking suck. Red Vines are better.
Okay. This wasn't like either of like it didn't taste.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
Red Vines or
Twizzlers
that.
fucking suck.
Yeah, no, Twizzlers are the worst. I got a new slogan right here. Twizzlers for when you absolutely have to eat something plastic. Thank you. Hire me today. But anyway,
fuck you.
So I was just walking, and I dropped my bag because I wasn't thinking, and I was like, oh wait. I look down, like my entire drink is spilling onto the streets, and I'm like, shit. Oh dear! I paid 86 cents for that. I'm not as bothered about this as I should be, or I'm more bothered than I should be by this because I just started like.
Did you actually say "oh dear"?
That's no, important. I said fuck, and then I.
Because "oh dear" is like the most charming thing you could have said, like when that happened.
No, I was upset.
That would have just been adorable.
I just said shit, and then the dude in the so there was a passenger in this Mexican restaurant. There was a passenger in a restaurant. A passenger in the car that was at a drive-thru of a restaurant. He just like looks over at me, and he's wearing shades at night for some reason because he's a shifty motherfucker and he doesn't care about his life. And he just like looks over at me. He just has like no expression. He's just like, oh yeah. So
was that diarrhea?
What?
Was that
no. It's not over yet. When I was walking home, I started to get a rumble in my tumble, and I was like, oh no, I'm walking. This is walking uphill. Or I was walking downhill, which was a bad combination if you have diarrhea in your body.
Is that true? Is there science behind that?
Okay, if your asshole is full of liquid, yeah. It's like sloshing around in there at that point. Not a good feelsman. Check me out.
It's sloshing around in your asshole.
It's sloshing around in me organs, and I didn't like it, and I said, "This is very bad." And like it started rumbling, and I farted, and it almost leaked out, but it was okay.
Oh man!
And I got home, and I sat down on the shitter, and like I farted, and it all just came out at the same time. It was just like a shotgun blast, like just.
I guess this is the Diarrheasode. That's what I have to title it.
I really like that name, Diarrheasode. Also, everybody who even cares at all a little bit, sorry, I completely was busy forever because I fucking got a new jab.
Yeah, he's got jobs to do.
I got a new jab at the local zone.
You're on your grind.
Zone.
Yeah, I'm just like a fucking shitty ass college student.
Bitch, don't kill my grind.
What kind of zone do you work at, bro?
I work at Fry's Foods, which is
fuck zone.
Fun fact: if you have Fry's Electronics where you live, that's not the same thing as Fry's Foods.
Yeah, I was asking you about that.
They were invented by so they were both the same company for a while, and then they were founded by brothers Fry's.
Was there beef?
Fry brothers. There was beef.
Oh shit.
There was beef within the brothers fam.
So they decided to turn that beef into food?
And they were
they turned it into electronics.
They're like, hey, fuck you and fuck you. They got mad at each other and they split up. One was Fry's Foods, the other was Electronic. And now I work in the deli. And they told me that during training. They said, hey, is Fry's Foods doing the same as Fry's Electronics? And I said, they're like, no, they're very different. Don't tell the customers that they're the same thing. This is very serious. I was like, Jesus.
Italian cunt.
Thanks.
All right. Okay.
Italian cunt. That's just one of the fucking topics we wrote down. That Logan wrote down.
Yeah, I was inspired at the time.
What were you inspired by?
I was inspired by spaghetti and the fact that I've had to piss this whole goddamn time.
Go piss, faggot. Go.
Piss. We'll
go piss. Come back and we'll regroup.
Go piss. Go blitz.
I can't understand a single word that Nigel said.
Nigel, you sound like shit.
We can put it on.
You know, I don't need this kind of negativity in my life.
We're breaking now.
All right.
Whatever you guys are.
All right, we're back to the shack, everybody. I've got a would you rather for y'all. Would you rather be burned at the stake every time you think about how Chad Smith from the Red Hot Chili Peppers and Will Ferrell look alike, or would you rather be shot in the kneecap every time you breathe?
I feel like after a certain point, being shot in the kneecap would just not hurt for you anymore. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I feel like by some point
an immunity to bullets.
No, but you'd be out of kneecaps to shoot because they'd blow them all away.
It's true. You only have two.
And on top of that, I mean, you could shoot a kneecap multiple times, but after a certain point, there's nothing there. You've destroyed.
They adapt. That's evolution, right?
You've destroyed something beautiful at that point.
That's some Tyler Durden ass shit.
No.
Well, like, burning at the stake.
That wasn't Tyler Durden. That was the narrator. That was Edward.
They're the same person.
Hey guys,
I just spoiled.
I'm trying to not spoil this fucker.
I just spoiled that.
That's a spoiler.
I'll put in Fight Club spoiler.
Fight Club spoiler.
That movie's fucking old though. Like,
it's a good movie though.
It is a good movie.
Oh, it's a great movie. But like, the book came out when? Like
2012.
Yes.
I'm looking it up. The movie came out in 1999.
Such an easy.
Yeah, it's fucking old.
And
Nobody
the book
cares
came
about
out in 96.
Nobody cares
the
about
book came out in 96.
It's fucking old.
Whatever.
It's over like 10 years old.
If you haven't seen it yet, that's your own damn fault.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Yeah. And I mean, if you get burned at the stake, you're pretty much gone. But
I think I'd rather.
Okay, how often would I be thinking about that? I mean, okay.
Well, you'd be thinking about it like the second you accept the answer. Let's be honest.
Okay. Am I told that this will happen to me beforehand? Like, okay, is it the scenario that we're having right now?
Right now.
Okay.
See, but you can't consciously not think about Chad Smith because, like, if you're trying
he's
to
fucking
not
everywhere,
think about him,
dude. Yeah.
You're just thinking about him anyways.
He's fucking everywhere. You see him in fucking Step Brothers.
That seems like a lose-lose situation.
Right. But getting a shot in the kneecap every time you breathe, you only breathe like what? Like 10, 20, 100 times a day?
I think more because subconsciously when you would have a very hard time sleeping because then someone's just shooting guns at you constantly.
But you'd build up like an immunity. That's what the fucking human immune system is made for, unless you have like HIV.
Okay.
What if I do have HIV? Cause fucker.
Then I'd get burned at the stake, motherfucker.
Okay, at one point does like your leg fall off? Because like I feel like at that point like there's so many bullet holes. There's so many bullet holes in your knee that like it just tear like. And
that's what I'm saying. I was saying earlier.
Doctors come and patch it right up.
Okay. This changes a little. That changes the dynamic of things a little bit.
No, okay, but what I'm saying is like because. At some point you'll be out of kneecap. Kneecap's gone. It's gone. Nothing. Okay. Then he's after that he might just be shooting a prosthetic or.
Not if like Dr. Mario comes and fucking gives you a pill for that shit.
Yeah. Okay. Dr. Mario. Can I commission Dr. Mario to fight for me?
You commission him like some deviant ass artist?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what he'd be doing fighting for you.
Okay, but he's Mario. He fights for his friends.
He's not Mario. He's Dr. Mario.
Yeah, but he fights for his friends. You know, the one with the big sword and the blue hair and the hairband and the big shoes.
Does his mustache match his hair?
What's the difference between Mario and Mario?
Mario throws fireballs and Dr. Mario.
Okay, I know that. Fuck bad. And also, does Dr. Mario have the cyclone?
Yeah, he's got the tornado thing.
Okay.
Yeah, instead of the flood.
Flood fucking eats my ass, but I've heard I've heard
really cool.
I've heard that it can do some pretty neat things, like pushing off.
Yeah, I feel like someone's trying to like recover. You can like push him away.
I feel like that'd be really cool, but I don't know. I mean, that's a good mechanic, but it's not as practical. Like,
right.
it has very much less uses than.
You have to like know how to use it too. You can't.
Like
just,
Dr. Mario is also slower. He's like a lot slower than regular Mario.
Oh, is he a big tubs?
He's been
munching a pill or two. He's been on that lean.
Lean cuisine.
Lean cuisine.
The opposite.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Because I think I just realized that's the potential for a pun. I don't think it's ever been used.
No, it has.
Has it?
Okay.
There's a Twitter user, Lean and Cuisine.
Speaking of lean, you guys see that picture of Andy Milonakis with Chief Keef?
Yeah, you tweeted that the other day, and
it's fucking beautiful.
I was blown away by it.
Andy Milonakis, can we talk about him for a second? He's my
beautiful. I like his. I loved his show when I was a kid.
He is forever a baby.
It's my show. I'm Andy Milonakis. It's my show.
Wasn't he in a rap group with Riff Raff?
Yeah, Three Loco with him, Dirt Nasty, and Riff Raff.
This is fucking beautiful.
Dirt Nasty always raps about how he has a tiny dick and he owns Neff.
Does he really?
Yeah, he owns Neff.
That's beautiful.
He is the fucking owner of Neff.
All right, so what's the final consensus about kneecaps versus getting burned at the stake?
Kneecaps. I mean, I can't imagine I would think about that very much. Oh, wait, no, burn at the stake.
It never leaves my mind.
Okay, being burned at the stake, I'd rather do that because I mean, okay, if I do that, then it's over. If I breathe many times a day, I don't want to get guns shot at me at today. Guns shot at me. Sorry.
Guns shot me at today.
Guns shot me out of here.
All right, you got a would you rather now, Jake?
What?
You got a would you rather?
Okay, would you rather? Roll around in a giant dookie, or find your real father.
Well, the latter would imply that my father isn't my real father, which is probably more emotionally upsetting.
He isn't your father.
Probably more emotionally upsetting than fucking rolling around in a dookie.
It's not. He is not the father, Maury. It turned. All right, the floor is now open for questions.
This is dark.
Yeah, this is a
doozy.
Yeah.
I think I just will I know that like my dad isn't my real father?
You meet your real dad. Okay, you will never know who your real father is if you roll around in the dookie.
But will I know that my dad isn't my real father?
No.
Well, I'd roll around in the dookie. I don't want to fucking like.
He'd be living the. Okay, then you would be forcing your quote unquote father to be perpetuating the lie, and that's more tough on him than.
Well, I mean, he sort of raised me, so I mean, that sort of counts as something.
Okay.
That's like a dad thing.
All right. Next questions.
Wait, hold on. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page for Dirt Nasty right now.
For dad adoption? No,
for Dirt Nasty.
Dad adoption?
A dad.
He could adopt me. I don't know.
That'd be awesome.
Did you know Dirt Nasty was in some pornos?
Did he fuck?
Was he have a small dick?
In 1993, at age 19, Rex, his real name is Simon Rex. That's fucking badass.
Yeah, I would just keep that. That's like fucking.
Rex responded to a modeling advertisement in a Los Angeles magazine and agreed to be photographed nude for photographer Brad Posey in his Club 1821 studio. Following a year under the alias Sebastian, he appeared. What the fuck?
Sebastian? What kind of fucking name is that?
Dude, Simon Rex is such a good porn name. And rap name.
Oh my god. Anyways, he appeared in solo masturbation scenes for 3 Club 1821 pornographic films. These include Young Hard and Solo number 2, Young Hard and Solo number 3, and Hot Sessions 3.
Yes.
Where can I find this so I can jerk my penis off to it?
Google Young Hard and Solo number 2, and I'm sure you'll find it.
You know, I think I'm going to pass that up.
Can I look up Dirt Nasty's penis?
Probably.
Can I do it on this podcast? No, I can't. I'm streaming right now. Never mind.
You're streaming on Twitch.
I would be banned from Twitch the second I did.
Because everybody's watching this.
Literally within seconds.
You know what? I'm probably going to get banned for even mentioning it. I'm putting my ass on the line for you losers.
How are you even allowed to stream on Twitch? I thought we had to be playing like a game or something.
He is playing Binding of Isaac.
Rebirth.
Oh, you're playing Binding of Isaac? I didn't even.
Yeah, watch the fucking stream!
I'm not watching the stream.
I'm not watching the stream.
That's fucking stupid. You're worthless.
You don't even have to you don't even have to hear the stream. You just have to listen to it. I mean, you have to watch it.
You don't have to hear it. You just have to listen to it.
No, you don't have to listen to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay. Nigel, you said you had a story to tell, right?
Fuck my ass.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. So my neighbor, Henry, the guy who lives in the door next to me. Henry's a real nice guy. He's very, to give like give a good image of him. He's kind of tall, very tall actually. He looks like. Did you say like Ukrainian? Yeah, he looks like kind of like Ukrainian, I guess. Yeah, he looks like he's like in his 30s. Nice, very nice guy. But like, so there was one day it was at the beginning of the quarter. It was like within the first few weeks, I think. And I heard some like thumping on the walls or whatever. And I was like at first like, oh god, like come on, is that like right now? It's like middle of Saturday, but my other neighbor Blake just told me that he was tripping on acid, so he was probably just doing whatever in there. And I was like, all right, no big deal. So about like 45 minutes later, someone knocks on my door, and I open it up, and it's Henry. And Henry's like standing there, kind of like he's got a little smirk on his face, but like he's really quiet. And I was like, hey, Henry, what's up? He's still quiet. And I kind of lean forward like, what's up?
Can I help?
And he looks at me for a second. He says, "Can I borrow your vacuum cleaner?" And I was like, "Sure, man. What do you need it for?" He's like, "I'm doing some cleaning in organization right now." And I was like, "All right, yeah, sure, man. Whatever." So I grabbed my vacuum cleaner and I handed it to him. He's like, "All right, do you want to come see my room?" And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "It's really clean and organized right now." And I was like, "Sure, why not?" So I walk over to his room and I open the door. There's shit all over across the floor. Like
literally shit?
No, not literally.
Oh, thank God.
All of his
I thought you were about to tell the fucking greatest story ever. My bad.
Yeah.
Well, now my story. Now you guys.
Your story's ass.
Yeah, this is some weak ass shit, Nigel.
No. Keep telling.
I don't even want to finish it.
I want to hear it. Hey, fuck off. Do it.
You guys hurt my feelings.
I'm being a joke meister. We're doing the podcast.
I don't know, man. Like that really hit me.
Stop. Say the story. I like it.
Okay, so I walk in and there is all this like just crap is all over the floor. Like,
stop saying euphemisms for Dookie. You're making it sound more exciting than it is.
There's nonsense all over the floor.
Okay, you can pretend. You can pretend it's shit. Would that make it more interesting? Let's pretend it's shit. Let's pretend it's shit.
Okay, but
well, that is disingenuous.
Okay, so he's got all of his stuff across the floor. There's like trash and like clothes and like one of his posters was hanging on the floor. And so I walk in and he's like, doesn't it look really organized? I was like, yeah, man, whatever. And he just plugs in his vacuum cleaner and he starts vacuuming his bed. And then he starts vacuuming the wall. And it's just it was really uncomfortable.
I love this guy. Vacuuming his bed. Instead of just like changing sheets.
His sheet? Like,
I don't know,
get his sheets stuck in your vacuum cleaner or something?
Oh, no, like it was just like I don't even know if it was on. I don't think he even turned it on. He just plugged it in.
This guy's a living legend.
House.
Is it? What?
House MD season 3 episode 4.
Best episode.
Good episode. Worst.
Which one was that? Was that the one where he takes Vicodin?
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire. Morpheus drinking a 40 in a death basket.
Morpheus drinking a 40 in a death basket. Oh no.
What are some of your guys' favorite movies? Let's do a top 5 in the moment.
Fight Club.
Flights Club. It's about planes.
Django and Django. It's a good one.
I watched Inglourious Bastards all the way through for the first time last night.
I fucking love that movie. That's in my top 5, I'd say.
No, Inglourious Bastards is a great movie.
Fucking Christoph Waltz does good.
Oh, why is he like good in everything?
Yeah, but that fucking opening scene of that movie. Perfect. Christoph Waltz, 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100.
It's a masterpiece.
It's a masterpiece.
It's a masterpiece.
I don't know.
Breaks out the champagne.
I don't think it was a masterpiece, but I thought it was definitely like a great movie.
Okay,
just that scene is a masterpiece.
Yeah, that scene is masterful for sure.
A lot of movies that what's his name? What's his name? The man who did those.
Quinty Winty?
Tarantino. Biddle Barabino. Farrah Fawcett.
Pinnacle of meat.
He does good moves.
Remember Logan?
What?
The pinnacle of meat.
The pinnacle of meat.
I had like an hour of sleep over the past like 40 hours when I was like talking with Logan. We were like in the car, and I was talking about Quentin Tarantino, and I was like, remember John Travolta played Vincent in fucking Pinnacle of Meat? Because I was fucking like delirious from like lack of sleep, but I just said Pinnacle of Meat. But yeah, Tarantino, he's the fucking shit, man.
Dude, I want to get a yellow truck and get a pussy wagon.
Pussy wagon. You know, I think Bill killed.
Get a pair of truck nuts for your nuts.
For your nuts.
For your health.
I think Kill Bill is sort of overrated, but that's just my opinion.
I think it's good, but it definitely is overrated. It's super campy, but I love it.
It's cool. It's definitely a really cool movie.
It's got some of my favorite like action sequences.
It's a fantastic action movie, but as a Tarantino film, I think it falls short.
No, yeah, I would mostly agree with that. I still think that Death Proof is my least favorite, though.
Yeah, Death Proof was pretty weak. Reservoir Dogs is my favorite movie. So
Reservoir Dogs rules, dude.
That's my favorite Tarantino film. Yeah.
Okay, wait. While we're on the subject, okay, you know the closing scene where they're all pointing guns at each other?
And they're all fucking god.
No. Okay, listen. So, Mr. White has his gun pointed at Joe. Joe's got his gun pointed at Mr.
He fires twice.
No, he does. Okay, yeah. Okay, no. Wait. Let me look this up. Okay, wait. While I'm looking this up, speaking of blank of meat, so I work in a deli, and there's a cooler where I have to. Okay, so we just slice meat and cheese, and then that's what we do. I was going back into the cooler to go get another meat because we ran out of that kind of meat. I looked at this meat. It was just low salt chicken or whatever, and I looked at it, and for whatever reason, the phrase "Pauly Shore of meat" just came to my brain.
Pauly Shore.
God.
Pauly Shore.
The Pauly Shore of meat, because I hate slicing chicken, because I hate opening new meat in general, because it always is just fucking juicy and shit, and then I have to hold it with vinyl gloves, and that just feels uncomfortable, and it's just like...
It's warmer. It's got a warmer sound to it. Vinyl gloves. As opposed to plastic gloves.
Okay, hold on, wait. So I'm looking at it. Okay, so I'm watching the scene. He says, "Stop pointing that gun at my dad." Joe shoots Mr. Yellow. Oh, he does shoot twice.
He does. Yeah, I fucking told you.
There's no way the second shot Joe's son.
Yeah.
He recoiled as soon as he shot Joe.
Dude, I'm too busy smelling my ball sweat right now.
Yeah, no. Me and Joey couldn't make sense of that. It was like the first. I don't know. It just doesn't look like he shot right. Like it doesn't look like he shoot the shot. He didn't do the do.
He did it.
It doesn't look like he did though.
But he's a champion. He's the professional. He
realize that you are a champion in their eyes. Yes, I did.
He's the king, man. He's Mr. White.
Can you guys hear me right now?
Yeah. I can.
Okay, sweet. Just making sure because I did my thing again, and there's lots of hardcore men surrounding me.
Hardcore men? What, like the fucking Wu-Tang Clan? Tiger style.
Really?
What were we talking about?
The Pauly Shore of meat.
Pauly Shore of meat.
Oh no, movies. We were talking about movies.
Right.
Movies, doovies, eating.
What are y'all?
My favorite movie is Apocalypse Now.
I have yet to see that movie, honestly.
It's really good. It's really good. You should watch it. It's on Netflix, so you have no excuse.
Don't have fucking Netflix.
Dude, I will give you my Netflix account.
I have like 7 people's Netflixes, and I don't feel comfortable using them. It's like
whatever, man.
It's such like a nice thing for people to do, and I'm not a nice person, so I can't accept it.
No, it just means you have trouble doing gifts, taking them.
It means you have a tiny swing.
Keep it tangy, piecing on the pizza pies, shoopa doopy doopy, rapping like a man. Stuff.
Oh, okay. What are your guys' thoughts on pineapple on pizza?
Gross.
No, I don't like it.
Fucking kill yourself.
Worst.
Kill yourself today if you think that that's a good topping. If you are listening right now and you think that that's a good thing to have on your pizza, kill yourself. I don't want you watching or listening to my podcast.
Absolutely. I agree.
Literally die today.
Methcast is a pineapple pizza free podcast.
Commit
Official
suicide.
FDA stamp of approval.
Commit suicide as soon as possible as you can. Fuck off. Don't live in the same world that I live in. I don't want you here. You're not welcome.
Yeah.
You're not welcome here. You're not welcome. That's all there is to it.
This is the official Methcast opinion. If you like pineapple pizza, fucking die. It's official. It's got the stamp from the Department of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms.
That's me. I'm a tobacco firearm.
That's Jake. He does the things.
I'm a tobacco firearm.
Is that like a vape?
It might as well be.
Like a gun vape?
No, it's like a gun-shaped lighter.
Damn, son.
Damn, son.
How many fucking Chipotle gift cards do I own?
I hate these niggas more than Nazis till I got flashed by the paparazzis. I hate these Nazis more than niggas.
Should I edit that out?
No.
No.
Keep it in.
All right.
Keep it in or else I can't come.
Well, now I have to keep it in because that's too fucking funny. What do you guys think of milk coming out of breasts?
Doesn't exist.
I don't see. I've never.
That doesn't happen.
I've never seen a woman, so.
Never. Ever.
Never. Yeah.
But men can lactate too.
As far as diarrheals doesn't happen.
Men can lactate too, you know.
No, they can't. Fuck off.
Yeah.
That's something I don't want to think about.
Look at
that's like Bob from Fight Club.
Bob's Burgers.
Bob has bitch tits.
Bob has big fat
tits.
bitch tits.
Oh man, he does.
Are you getting fricked in your dick by a big black dick?
What was that fucking theory, Logan, you showed me about Bob and DeVille or whatever her name was?
Basically, none of them exist. They're all fragments of his imagination.
Nice.
That was a mistake. Oh my god.
I feel like you were trying to say figments and fragments.
Exactly, I
You
was.
said Fragments.
Dude, you're just like insulting the entire gay community right now, and you know what? I won't.
Dirty dick motherfucker.
The gay community.
Dirty Dan, Dirty Dick, Bitch Batch, Mr. Masters.
Cowboy Bill.
You know what? You're insulting the Fight Club impersonators.
I don't know you. I think that you're just a really bad driver.
You've never been in the car with me.
I'm a really bad driver. That's a fact.
I've dreamed of you so many times. You have no idea.
That's just creepy now.
I have pleasured myself to the thought of your swoon.
I have pleasured myself to the thought of your esophagus scraping gently across my tongue.
And that was Methcast, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we didn't talk about garbage water.
Oh, garbage
Or
water.
Ghosts. Or Ghosts.
Or
Or
God.
Whitney
Ghosts.
Houston Not
Do they
Alive.
exist?
Dick,
All right.
Dick, and Spot.
All right, let's talk about garbage water.
Garbage water. I was at my work and I noticed something at the bottom of the garbage can, and I was like, "What is that?" And I had a whiff because
You had a yiff?
No, because I'm not a mouth breathing piece of shit. And so I breathed in through my nose and I just got a blast, and I was like, "That is garbage water. That's what it smells like when wet's garbage." And then
Wet garbage.
And I felt it, and I just felt so offended that existed, and it was water that was at the bottom of a garbage can, and I thought, what would it be like to drink that? And I almost threw up.
Man,
Did you actually?
that's
Did
a
I
really.
what? Did I what?
Did you actually drink it?
No, I said, what would it be like to drink it? You fucking clobbus. Clobbus.
You know, that's a really good topic, Jake.
Thank you. Garbage water.
Garbage water.
Ladies and gentlemen, water de garbaggio.
Legalize it. 2012.
Legalize MDMA, ladies and Jays. Ladies and
Okay.
Jays upon the maze of the gays.
Time to talk about Whitney Houston Not Alive.
Rest in peace.
Whitney Houston. Was she the one that did
She went to rehab.
Yeah, she covered Dolly Parton's song.
No, that was Amy Winehouse that went to rehab.
I don't want to go.
Wait, are they?
It's because I.
Fuck, I don't know. They're similar names, different races.
Hey, okay,
White House
now
is not very similar at all.
now we gotta talk about. We're talking about ghosts now. Ghosts.
Me, I'm one.
We had
Okay.
ghost story segment last fucking podcast, and
Now
none of us talked about ghosts. Does anyone have an actual ghost story?
Ghosts don't exist. Not
That's
that
true.
Oh,
Objectively.
Candles
I
instead.
got one. Are you ready?
All right.
I'm not ready.
Alright, so one time when I was a kid, and I was hanging out with some friends.
Speak louder, big boy.
I was with some friends.
There we go.
And you came? Did you come in your hand and let one of them look it up?
And we were in the forest. And
Just glossing over that.
we were in the forest, and we were talking about bears and shit. And we were wondering,
Is this a ghost bear story?
Well, shush.
Oh damn! Did I spoil it?
And we were talking about bears.
Was it like Brother Bear from that one movie by Disney?
Is that the one where the guy turns into a bear?
Yeah, he turns into a bear and then he fucks his cat.
Tom Hanks is big.
Does he actually fuck his cat?
No, it's Disney, you fucking idiot.
Dude, crazy shit happens in Disney movies. Like,
No,
have you
nobody has ever fucked
thought
their
about-
cat in a
have you-
movie.
No, but have you ever thought about how weird Disney movies can get?
Give an example.
Okay, well, first off, we got some fucking bitch with a fishtail. That seems kind of weird to me.
Some
And then-
retard.
And
People know about mermaids.
It's not like those aren't already an established thing.
Yeah.
and we've got this blue ghost thing popping out that sounds like James Rudolph. No, it's
talking about
Rob
Hades?
Williams.
What are you
No,
talking
you're talking about fucking Genie.
You talking? Oh, I thought you were
Genie
talking
is a thing of myth, also. Like,
I thought you were talking about Bomb
just talking about mythology. You could just say that's weird.
Okay. And back to the ghost story. So we were talking about bears, and we're sitting in the tent. We're like, oh, we should tell spooky ghost stories. And
camping. What the fuck is this?
And we hear this bear. And we're freaking the fuck out because we're thinking this is how we die.
What does the bear sound like? What does the bear sound like?
It just says.
No, it's like, okay, so we hear it getting closer. And we hear, oh, Bother. I'm freaking the fuck out. What is this?
Are you trying
What
to
is this,
fake
man?
me out? Are you trying to fucking fake me out, you goddamn jokester?
And I swear on my mother's bra. It was the ghost.
Bra? Did you say
How
brother?
big is it?
And it was gigantic.
Good.
Mother's bra?
Oh no, I thought you were talking about Winnie the Pooh, but
Why are you telling a story about Winnie the fucking Pooh, you dingle?
This is fucking trash.
This is the worst story you've ever told. This is worse than the horrible story you told me about drug addict vacuum cleaner earlier.
The shit on the floor that isn't actually shit.
Disappointing lack of fecal matter.
the story was pure gold. All right.
This story is oven gold turkey, like I sell at my deli. Fuck you.
Check it out at fries.gov.
Whoa. Hey, are you challenging me to a rap battle right now, Jake?
Yo, rap battle.
Rap battle.
Yeah, I need someone.
Good like Scattle, Hotline Miami, killing
Logan, do a beat.
I need a sick
cat to boot cat. Boot cat into boot cat. Boot cat into boot cat. Boot cat into boot cat.
Jake, you suck a lot of dick, and you know what? Your rhymes aren't sick, but you know what? Mines are just awesome. You know what? You sound like awesome.
You couldn't have even listen. You couldn't. Listen, did you not? Oh wait, you didn't even take the perfect opportunity to say opossum. It's like your raps are dead like an opossum.
No,
fuck
because
off.
you know what? I don't freestyle.
He's got class. See, Jake, you got swag. Well, Nigel's got class.
See, I don't freestyle.
He's got a fedora.
Here it is. I line in the rap battle. I got music like the musician named Scattle. Keep it real like he's in Hotline Miami. All the hot bitches, they're sitting on my jammy. Beastie Boys, thank you.
Jammy.
All the fine ladies, they're on my jammy. Like that, like the song, you know the one? I was just reprising my beat. I refined it, I tuned it.
Yo, Jake, you say you're like Hotline Miami, so you think you're a killer, but really, your verses are just a bunch of filler.
Calling me filler, man. I'm more like Thriller. I'm scary like a werewolf, killing all the black people. Nigel, will you marry me?
Only if you put a ring on it first. You gotta.
Will you touch my ass, please, today?
Yes, right now.
Alright, I'm on my way. I'm on my way over to your house, your hees. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Thanking for You for the best podcast listen tree. I appreciate your kind audience.